Okay, so what happens? You sit down with people and visits, or maybe these 15-minute retirement checkup calls, and they're worried about risk. Am I taking, not taking enough? Am I taking too little? How do you help them come to that conclusion of what's the right amount?
First, we have to identify how much risk are you really taking. We have to identify when we go through a bad market, we go through the bad market cycles, are you going to lose 20%? Are you going to lose 50%? And whatever that is, are you comfortable with it? And will that work in your overall plan? So we have to assess your portfolio. How much risk are you taking in real numbers? But then also apply that to your income plan and your retirement plan to make sure that that will still work, and then make sure that you're still comfortable with what that looks like. Because we know we're going to go through these bad cycles in the market. It's just what happens when we go through those bad times.
Yeah, I think you have an example that is really going to outline for people what can happen if you don't have a recession-resistant portfolio.
Yeah, this is what we see many times, unfortunately, when we go through these bad times in the markets, is people's portfolio experience is way different than what you anticipated. So in this example, we have a single retiree. Her name is Jill. She has $1 million of portfolio that she is going to be dependent upon for income in retirement. She has Social Security, but just from her investments, she's going to need to take out $38,000 from her investments, which is about a 3.8% withdrawal rate. Now, most studies would show that taking out 3.8% of your portfolio in retirement should work long term. So when Jill starts taking out this money in retirement, she's feeling confident that not only is this going to produce the lifestyle that she wants to now, but also 10, 20 years down the road in retirement. However, we already know that the markets are going to do what the markets do, and when the markets go down 25%, Jill's portfolio also went down 25%. So instead of having $1 million, she has now $750,000, but Jill has grown accustomed to this retirement lifestyle. She likes having fun with her grandkids. She likes having fun with her friends, and she doesn't want to change that lifestyle and that fun just because the market went down, which she can't control any of that. So she has a choice. She can continue to take out 3.8%, but it's no longer of $1 million, it's of $750,000, which means that she's going to take a big decrease on her income and her lifestyle. Or what most people decide, and in this case Jill did too, is that she still wants the $38,400, but it's no longer of $1 million, it's of the $750,000, which means her withdrawal rate is no longer 3.8%, it is over 5%, which is not sustainable long term. So Jill didn't want to sacrifice on her current lifestyle, but what it does do is it puts her long-term retirement lifestyle in jeopardy. And it severely increases the probability that Jill is going to run out of her portfolio before her retirement ends, which is why Jill has to rethink her risk in retirement, because her entire lifestyle for her entire retirement is dependent upon her rethinking her risk, aligning her risk with what her goals are, and what she has available to her from other income resources.